Hello everybody and welcome to this 4th Saturday garden update for May. Here we are, starting here's with this lavender. It's getting really big. It'll be out soon. Amazing to think that this was taken from a cutting in 2018. It appeared in my July 2018 video. The first appearance of this plant, same as the spirea as well. That was also from a cutting at the same time. There's the sycamore. It's doing very well in its new pot. It's even got a new leader up there on the top right. And it's already in the sun. It's only just about 10 o'clock, I think. And it's had some sun for a nice while. These have responded very well to the trim they had. This one on the right, I really trimmed this hard. And I trimmed all of that growth that was there out. And it's just put loads of new energy into the top right there, same as this one. There we go. I've done a project. I've moved this water butt here and I've installed this pipe that I had in the gym, and that bit at the top I brought down from the gym. I'll show you what's going on over there in a minute. Here's the hydrangea. The dead flowers covered up, it's all leaf again. And here's the garden with the sycamores and the buddleias. I'm a little bit sick of the sycamores, but I'm just not going to save any more from seeds. Here's the sedums. I think these are sedums with their old flowers on, so you get an idea of how big these will get. And yes, this is looking good. Lots of bees, also lots and lots of bees on this smoke bush. The buddleias are not in flower. Those are usually July and August when they'll come out. Here's the rest of them. There's the aces, 3 different kinds of aces I've got there. That's the dissectum, and that's the palmatum in the middle, and that is the jojo, I think. I'm pretty sure. Here's the field maple, air layering. It's doing very well. I've not had to trim any more branches off of it, so I think the root system below the surface is growing nice and strong. I made a little video. It didn't get a lot of views, but it was basically on how to make a tanuki plant. This is that plant that I put here. I think it's just a hazel, but it's doing well. I also have these from an old video, these sweet chestnuts, I think. Those I grew from seed and they appeared in late 2023. And yes, there's my dad's lilac, doing really well. That's also potted up in a nice big pot. And this was the miracle cutting in front of it, the field maple. Oh, there's my shadow. That's got a very nice injury scar feature on it. Seems a bit weird saying a nice injury. Scar feature. Also the alliums are out. These are looking really nice. These are lucky because I managed to... This is where there were gaps, so that these seeds were able to grow, which I'm pleased about. Yes, all the spirea as well. Cuttings from the one over on the decking. And yes, here's all the hawthorns. Here's these. What's this called? I forget the names. There's the shrub honeysuckle. It's got, yeah, I thought that was foam, but it's just leaves. Yes, it's going to be flowering soon. This hasn't come to anything, I don't think. I think this has just died, so I'm probably going to just push this over against the fence, leave it, because I like the flowers in there. There's a few flowers that are quite nice. Now I think that is foam. Yeah, that is foam for some reason. So I don't know what's going on there. The honeysuckle vine type which was growing up on the aviary, has largely died back for some reason. I think the heat and the dryness has got to it. Not that though. The red robin's looking really strong. These sycamores here, these big ones, I've got that in a big pot down there, tied against this wood. Tanuki attempts. I'm going to have to just trim those, I think. Otherwise they'll need watering every few days. These are the grafting attempts. I tried a little bit of grafting and my thumb has healed very nicely now, although I've got a bit of trauma on the nail because I let it slip. And unfortunately it looks like it was for nothing. All that's happening here is the rootstock is alive and well and sending up side branches, and what it's attached to, which I was hoping would grow leaves, has just become a dead looking stick. And the same with all of these actually. There's no leaves on this. That one's just sending leaves from the bottom, and they kind of all are doing the same thing. So the grafting is not going to happen. Up in the tree, the pigeon, you might be able to see the pigeon up there. See if I can zoom in. There she is, sitting on her babies or eggs. Last year, these pigeons have returned this year, and I think it was last year or the year before. Might have been the year before. The nest fell out of the tree, and I handled the babies and moved them over there behind all this lot, or what I had at the time. But I think a cat got to them after about a week or so, unfortunately. Yes, well, hopefully this year they'll be fine. Here's all the hebes and the buddleias. Yes, all looking good. The runner beans. Slugs are getting to that one though on the right. I've done a bit of work in the log store. I've just replaced the roof because this was leaking. I'm going to put logs up here again, either to burn or to store and eventually give away. Probably the latter, as I don't like fires that much. Although I do have to have a small one every now and again to burn all the weeds, all the stuff that I don't want growing in the garden. Or I might just fill them into the fire bin and leave them. Yes, here's all the greenhouse plants with hostas, and there's some things on the floor. And it's mainly raspberries, and these peppers, I've still got them here. I might have to pot these up very soon though. And here's everything else. These white buddleias, these are from my dad's. White buddleia, they look like they're doing well. Same with the globosa. These globosa cuttings are from a champion globosa plant, so I'm very pleased about that. Yes, as my globosa died that I had, I've still got the globosa stump. Yeah, this is doing well, covered in flowers. I put some hose pipe in here in the hope that I can recycle a bit more of the rainwater. Same on that side. I don't know if they're flowing properly though, or they just get blocked. Oh, it's like walking past a beehive. This is so full of flowers, as it is usually every May. Here's all these tanukis. I made a new one. Here it is. Rescued this from the woods. I always like these features on the top like this. Makes it look a bit more interesting. Before I go this way, here's what I did with this. I had this pipe in the gym. It was for 2019 when the pipe used to go in across into the aviary, and the water butt was actually all the way in there. I think I put that in there because there used to be a buddleia here, but then pretty soon after that, this buddleia went and died because I buried it, unfortunately, a little too deep. Terrible mistake when I had my anxiety and my sleepless nights. Yes, that was a bad time. But yes, this is all different here now. The water butt down by the house, I've used the space a little bit more for the compost heap, and I've got that in there, which I just throw bits into that I can't be bothered to throw in the fire bin or water. Here's the buddleia, the orange centre flowers, but it's purple with orange centre, really nice. As the regular one, doing really well. It's not showing any signs of ill health. The one over there did start to let go. I think it's got trouble finding soil to stick its roots in, as the last one sent roots over this way. Here's some more buddleia tanukis. Let's look inside here. I've got some pots with blackberry runners or branches. I'm going to try and grow more blackberries in here so that I've got a little blackberry farm. All the pots over here, I've got a sycamore. Didn't have the heart to throw it and kill it. And the rest of these are just buddleia cuttings. So yeah, they do come and go, these buddleias. There's the tanuki of the 2016 globosa. So I couldn't bring my heart to, I couldn't, have the heart to throw it away. So I've just used it as a tanuki. Same with this one. This one is the tanuki of the buddleia that was in the corner. But the one that's there now, that one is struggling. It'll come round though. The prune will help take the pressure off the roots, hopefully. Oops. And that's it. That's the garden update for me. Thanks for watching.